There's an air of anticipation in the building, and especially for this young man, MP, playing for the first time on his home floor. A special moment for sure. And now, 2K Sports brings you Thursday night in the NBA. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. A look at the starting group here for Denver. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. And it's Watson in at the 3 slot. And for the Warriors, down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. And it's Payton in at the 3. With the season just getting underway, how much weight should we put on these early results, RJ?
Oh, the early season does carry some importance for some clubs. I'd say teams on the younger side or the teams that have reshaped rosters.
Pass to Curry. Outside Podziemski. Drives to the hoop. Outside Payton. Outside Butler. 5 to shoot. With some arc. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Gordon. Here's Jokic. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And this is how powerful Jokic is. Able to still score despite the contact.
Pass to Butler. Back to Curry. Fires the 3. He drops it from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And here's Denver. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Gordon with a screen on Curry. And there's the lob. Gordon can't hit.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Gordon against Butler. Good work defensively by Gordon. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Murray from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Green with a screen on Murray. The 3 from Curry. Gordon pulls it in. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. To the paint. And Gordon with the big finish.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. When asking him about their key to success, he immediately pointed to Jamal Murray. Coach said he's the conductor of their operation. If you want to slow them down, you go for the head of the snake, and that's Jamal. Keying in on the orchestrator sounds like a good plan. We'll see if they execute it. Back to you, Brian.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Curry, following the score by Denver. To halt the run. That shot missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And there's really no debate, Richard, and hasn't been for some time. Stephen Curry is the greatest shooter the game has ever known.
Yeah, that's breaking news, but let's be honest. He is one of one. He is on the Mount Rushmore of players that have changed the game.
Jokic, no good. Warriors trail by 6. Here's Payton. Off target from 3-point range. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Outside Brown. Lets the 3 fly. Podziemski grabs the board. Golden State has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Pass to Butler. Green against Brown. And the Warriors miss again. Denver leading by 6. And here's Jokic. Murray from outside. That shot off the mark. Curry against Murray. To the inside. Green. Good. And Butler gets the assist.
And this is where Green looks to score. He's comfortable and confident down low.
Murray, a screen on Butler. Gordon outside. Some solid defense from Butler. Warriors trail by 4. The 3 from Curry. Jokic grabs the board.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Murray for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Butler's got 4 rebounds in the game.
So listen, I mean, whether you put a body on Jokic or you don't, he will sneak in there for a second chance opportunity.
Outside Podziemski. Curry, a screen on Brown. Pass to Butler. And it's Denver with a rebound.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Curry against Murray. Now Jokic. Watson passes to Murray. Here's Jokic. Green with the defensive effort. The Warriors trailing. Left side Curry from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of grounding. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Oh, this is Gordon at his best. Flying through the air and hammering home alley-oops with a little style.
And so it's Golden State with it. Denver getting their last shot to go. The 3 from Curry. Fires in the triple. Curry's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
On the wing, Brown. Defended by Podziemski. Here's Murray. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Butler's got 4 rebounds in the game. The kick out, Curry. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Lopez, he's checked in for the Warriors. Hield comes in for Podziemski. The Nuggets lead by 5. Murray with it. Outside Brown. Picked by Murray. Launches it. Gets the 3 to fall. Brown's got 5 now.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Green. Curry passes to Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
And this is where Butler wants to attack you. Ground 0.
Denver's gone 2 of 5 from deep. On the wing, Murray. And he drives in. Outside Watson. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Green. Warriors trail by 6. Butler finds Green. Now Hield. Guarded by Brown. There's the 3. And the basket by Curry. Curry's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
He has the fastest shot in the game of basketball. Curry's release is so quick that the D can't afford to lay off him at all.
Jokic, no good. And for the Warriors, they're shooting 33% in the first quarter. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Guys, by many accounts, the Denver Nuggets had one of the better summers of any team, fortifying their depth and acquiring Cam Johnson from the Nets. In their chase for another title, they seem to have taken steps in the right direction.
They're all in. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Now here's Curry. What a tremendous game he played against the Lakers. Pass to MP. Fires for three. The rebound by Murray. Denver leading by 3. To the middle. Here's Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. He has 6.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
Jokic has gone 50% from the field. 3 out of 6. MP, the pass to Butler. Up top, Lopez. Covered by Jokic. Back to Lopez. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got rebound number 7 tonight. Outside Watson. Buries it down low. And now it's a 7-point Denver lead. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Here for the Warriors. Al Horford's checked in for Draymond Green. Kuminga comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Melton in for Curry. And Denver will go for a different look here. Cam Johnson, he's checked in for Gordon. Hardaway comes in for Watson. Brown, he's checked in for Brown. And it's Pickett in for Jamal Murray. Now here's Melton. Here's Kuminga. Count it.
No stopping Kuminga this time. He meets the inside contact with so much intensity, and he pretty much just goes through it.
Here's Jokic, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Tyson, he's checked in for Pickett. And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup grid.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
Now here's Melton. Outside heel. Scores after the quick crossover.
Nice move. Hield showing he's not just a three-point shooter.
1:46 left in the opening quarter. Jokic with it, and Lopez picks him up. Lets it go from deep, and it's Jokic. That time on the assist from Hardaway. Jokic has got 12.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
And Lopez gets it to go.
And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
And Jokic throws it down.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Outside heel. Back to Melton. Wide open look. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
The find from Buddy Hield. I'd like to see him do that more. Spread the ball around.
Pass to Johnson. Now here's Hardaway. Now here's Jokic. Covered by Lopez. Johnson on the wing. This one for 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Now here's Melton. Pass to heel. The 3-ball. Rebounded by Johnson. And so Brown will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 10-point game. Here's Jokic. Horford covering. Puts up a 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. Johnson is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Bruce Brown, and it's Murray, and it's Hardaway in at the 3. Now here's MP. Back to Butler. And again, it's Golden State.
Whether it's at the rim or in the mid-range, Butler believes he's going to beat his man each and every time.
Brown passes to Valanciunas. And here's Murray. Melton covers. The kick out to Johnson from behind the arc. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Beautiful stroke from Johnson, even on the quick shot.
Outside Kuminga. Pass to Hield. Now Melton. Back to Hield. MP, a screen on Brown. There's the triple. Valanciunas with a rebound.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Murray passes to Valanciunas. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on MP.
Confronting a shooter of JV's stature is never easy, and he can make them pay for that mistake at the line.
For over a decade, Jonas Valanciunas has been a physical presence down low, RJ.
And he's shown that he's capable of hitting threes, but he is still at his best on the inside. Rebounding, setting screens, rolling hard, and doing quite a bit of damage in the post.
Now here's Butler. Over Johnson. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Here's a look at the schedule for Denver. On Saturday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up with Anthony Edwards and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
In that game against Portland, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 8.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Butler passes to Lopez. And again, no good by Golden State. Denver leading by 16. Outside, Brown. Down low. Here's Valanciunas. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Inside. Stolen by Valanciunas. Brown against Kuminga. Outside Murray. Knocks down the triple. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
The confidence on full display. Murray recognizes ahead of time when to shoot off the catch.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Horford, he's checked in for Hield. And it's Curry in for Melton. And Denver with a change here too. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Now here's Butler. Last game, 26 points for him. To stop the drought, and Kuminga throws it down.
Aggressive finish. You can see Kuminga is very confident in his athleticism in these spaces.
Denver's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. To the wing, right side. Here's Jokic. Shakes him. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. About Nikola Jokic for the Denver Nuggets. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. We'll be right back.
Make some noise and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Golden State Warriors.
If they watch film, they knew this was coming. But it's like the storm rolling in just surprised them.
Yeah, it's hailing threes, and there's nowhere to run for cover. And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
Well, looking at the Warriors, hey, their spirits are high. They have a chance to start the season on a winning streak. build up that momentum, guys.
The way they looked in that first game, it certainly wouldn't be a surprise. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
The Nuggets lead by 14. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. And it's Payton in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. The shot by Brown, no good. And for the Warriors, they're shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Pass to Curry. Outside from Butler. Pulls up. Brown grabs the board. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are, guys.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, thank you.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Brown. Offensive rebound. And Jokic throws it down hard.
Helps his team in so many ways. Jokic is more than just a leader.
Outside Curry. On the wing, Payton. Defended by Watson. Payton, no good. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for Denver. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Now here's Murray. Give him 8 points now. Outside Watson. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
Here's Curry. Denver getting their last shot to go.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this out. Got to pick it up.
And Gordon with the big finish.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Now here's Payton. Curry passes to Butler. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Outside Murray. Takes a 3. Warriors with the rebound. And stolen by Brown. That one goes in. Brown's got 7 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. He's checked in for the Warriors. Warriors trail by 19. Outside Curry. On the wing, Payton. Outside for Green. Will it go? Drills it from deep. 5 points in the game.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Pass to Jokic. Denver moving it around. Here's Gordon. The three. The rebound by MP. And reaching the NBA, a lifelong dream for MP. He's put in the work to get here. Spent a season in France playing for Paris FC to develop his skills.
And what better place to develop your skills than with Paris FC? Over the last decade, a ton of great French prospects have gotten their start there, and maybe MP might be the first American to jumpstart his career with them.
Now here's Brown. He has 7. Clock at 6. Gordon outside. Launches a 3. No luck on that one. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. And Grant Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Now here's Gordon. Give him 8. Pass to Murray. To the left wing. And here's Jokic outside. The Warriors pull it in. Butler's got 7 rebounds in the game. Lopez for 3. And the Warriors miss again.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Brown passes to Jokic. Outside Watson. Now Brown. Jokic finds Gordon. And here's Watson to win the cold spell. Buries it from 3. Watson's got his 2nd basket on the night.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Payton. Curry, that's good.
Oh, you can always count on Curry for a clapback triple.
Curry against Murray. Watson passes to Jokic. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Bombs away in the first half. He's followed up the effort with 3 more triples since.
Outside Murray. On the wing, Brown. Gordon outside. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Denver.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Lopez. Outside Payton. Pass to Butler. 4-3. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Brown passes to Murray. Outside Watson to the middle. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And this is what makes Jokic an MVP caliber talent. His ability to dominate the defense.
Pass to Curry. Outside Payton. Back to Curry. Payton with a screen on Murray. And a deep 3 from Curry. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. The Nuggets lead by 21. Now here's Gordon. Murray inside. He's covered by Curry. Murray is doubled. Gordon outside. From deep, Jokic. They get it back. A nice shot by Watson. Watson's got 7.
That'll drive your coach crazy. failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And some changes here for the Warriors. Al Horford's checked in for Draymond Green. Kuminga comes in for Payton. And Hield is subbed in for Butler. And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Cam Johnson, he's checked in for Gordon. Hardaway comes in for Watson. Brown, he's checked in for Brown. And it's Pickett in for Jamal Murray. And let's get an update on Brandon Podziemski's injury. Allie, what'd you learn?
Guys, I was able to catch up with the Warriors head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. A return to the floor was very 50-50. It's the kind of injury that would sideline many players, but everyone's built a little differently. So, guys, he's going to brave it out.
Thanks, Allie. Appreciate the update. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Denver leading by 20. Here's Pickett. No made baskets yet. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Jokic. 13 feet out. The Warriors pull it in.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Lopez. And he lays it up and in.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Part of the 2007 draft, Al Horford continues to be such a valuable player, Richard.
One of the oldest guys in the league. Horford gives you shooting and passing in that front court. Off the floor, he's probably even more valuable as a member.
Melton, he's checked in for Curry. And a switch here also for Denver. Valanciunas is checked in. Pass to Hield. Down low. MP, no good.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Here's Pickett. Now Hardaway. He's watched by Kuminga. And here's Brown for three. Here's Valanciunas. Rejected by Lopez.
Well, for a guy establishing himself like MP, playing defense goes a long way.
Melton passes to MP. Three-pointer. MP drills the three.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Denver leading by 15. Here's Pickett. Still without a bucket. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Holmes, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
Number 14.
And here are the Warriors now. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Hield. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And a little contact never stopped Hield. A committed scorer who knows how to keep his balance on his shot.
Kuminga against Johnson. Outside Hardaway. Picked by Holmes. Beyond the arc. And Hardaway good for three. Hardaway's got 5 now.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Lopez can't hit.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Holmes. Now here's Brown. Melton covers. On the wing, MP. Offline with a 3. And so it's Denver in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court right now for the Nuggets, Tim Hardaway is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Bruce Brown, and it's Murray in at the 1. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Oh, the shortest 3 in basketball. Good to see Kuminga taking advantage of that corner spot.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. 13-point lead. Johnson on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Hardaway. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 6 assists now in the game. Outside heel. The 3. Hardaway grabs the board.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Murray finds Brown. Here's Hardaway. Butler covering. For 3. Hardaway, no good. Warriors trail by 16. Melton outside. To the paint. Tries to break his ice. Work in the interior. MP.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
Denver has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Valanciunas. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line. And the Warriors making a switch here. Horford's checked in. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
The Nuggets lead by 14. Outside, Brown. Pass to Murray. 3-pointer. The rebound by MP. Lopez has got 4 rebounds now.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense. As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. Nikola Jokic is checked in for the Nuggets. Richard, tough as nails. Jimmy Butler always takes the fight head on.
And lifts his team when it matters most. And look, he's not for everybody, but look, if it's about winning, he's exactly who you want on your side.
Now here's Jokic. For 3, Hardaway. And again, it's Denver missing. Butler taking his time here. Here's MP. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Hardaway, the pass to Jokic. Outside, Brown. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence is impressive to see.
To the inside. Here's Curry. Oh, Curry, a magician inside.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Brown passes to Jokic. Now Johnson. Back to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Powerful stuff from the Joker. The defense doesn't want any of that, and I don't blame him.
The 3 from Curry. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic muscles it down.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Curry passes to Kuminga. Here's MP. On the wing, Curry. MP looking around. No good on the 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Inside, Johnson passes to Hardaway. And here's Jokic. Outside Murray. Shoots over Curry. Here's Jokic. And he banks in the layup. Jokic has got 40 points.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Horford outside. From deep. Hardaway grabs the board. Denver leading by 16. The 11-footer. And he can't bank that one in. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Pass to MP. Outside Curry. Now here's Butler. And here's Kuminga, defended by Murray. To the paint. Rebounded by Denver. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer. Here, the Warriors decide to talk it over. They trail by 13. All right, guys, what's your take?
Well, first, you go for the steal on the inbounds. If you can't get that, you foul and hope for some misses at the line.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Here's Valanciunas. Yes, sir, it's good.
I like it. An old school 5. Jonas primarily does his scoring close in.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And let's check in with Jennifer Quintana.
You've talked about the need to send a message to opponents beyond winning or losing. You didn't get the win tonight. What message do you think you sent?
We just didn't do enough to win the game, for whatever reason.
Brian, over to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. Good stuff.